Oh, it's cold. That's what clean looks like. That's what dirty looks like. Yeah, look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why. I'm legitimately not even through like halfway of all of this. This is insane. It's still so dirty. Jeez. Anyway, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this video is actually gonna be kind of weird, so I'm actually gonna start it tonight. I just posted the Jeep video. I'm just gonna get this cleaned off, and then the video will continue tomorrow with me disassembling and getting the clutch out and assessing if there's more damage than what we realize. Well, on the plus side, at least the wheels look shiny. Honestly, I have not seen this thing black and orange since I did it a year ago. We'll catch up tomorrow with the daylight. Alright guys, it is the next day. We're going to jump the Camaro with the Jeep, get the Camaro out of here so we can get the Warrior inside the garage. I'm going to leave the Camaro outside for now, but I don't recommend this, but the coolant reservoir is literally out of the Camaro, so I have to make really quick work of this. My neighbors and my wife are going to hate the fact that this thing is going to be sitting outside, but I needed the bay space for the Warrior, so people are just going to drive by and see this sitting out front. It's really not that bad. So this is where we are going to be working on the Warrior. Obviously, if you guys watched yesterday's upload, will know that these are for the Jeep and this weekend. And honestly, honey, I feel like we should probably just bring all the Jeep parts down here since a lot of our stuff came in today. Might as well just bring it down here since
it's like Christmas upstairs.
The whole bay is open. And this just gives me a reason to get rid of the Dale Marrow and get a lot more toys. The funny yet sad thing is I literally hosed this down in the beginning of the video outside last night, and that is still what it looks like. Okay, so I was going to start getting everything ready to go to do the clutch tonight, and I'm still going to end up taking a bunch of the stuff off, but I don't have the 27mm socket for the inside, so I'm going to have to stop at Lowe's tomorrow and pick one of those up. But in the meantime, we can get all the plastics off, get everything else that we don't need on the Warrior off. The battery and the back plastics are taken off, and man, do we have this thing freaking really caked up. Underneath here's a muffler, believe it or not. Oh man, so you guys can see I have this kind of not completely off, but I kind of have it hanging to the side. There was 3 bolts. There was a 10mm bolt up here, and then two what the hell was it? I think it was 14s. 2 14s that needed to come out down here at the bottom between here and here. So we are going to drain the oil out of here, and I do think that I do have my oil pan out here that I can dump oil in. That way we can drain it out, hopefully get this thing open and see what our damage is looking like. Using a 19mm socket, we are going to pull the drain plug from underneath here, and hopefully I don't make a mess. Now I did make a little bit of a mess, no big deal. I actually ended up dropping part of the plug inside the actual oil pan. It is what it is, but we're gonna let this thing kind of piss out a little bit and then work on these 8mm bolts that go all the way around the clutch case and get them all off, and hopefully we can see if there's any type of damage before we even get the 27mm socket to get the plates out. Now before we go any further, I did take all of those bolts out off of the clutch case. Now you want to disconnect the clutch cable before you continue any further. Now I left 2 bolts up top here so I can disconnect the clutch cable, then take those 2 bolts off, and then this puppy should pop right out. I mean, this is my first time ever doing a clutch on a 4-wheeler or a quad, and this just don't look right. I think it's a bigger issue than what I think. So no bullshit with you guys, I literally pulled it off, and as you can see, this one's like, I don't even know what the hell happened there. Same thing with here. And from what I understand, now when you go to put the clutch pack back together, is these notches are supposed to line up all the way across, and there's a certain like pattern and angle that they're supposed to be at. Now, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but one, there's dirt inside here. There's a notch, then the next notch is over here. Actually, the next notch is, it's not even anywhere near here. Like, nothing's even, this is weird. Might actually be, no, yeah, the next one's all the way down here. Then it comes to here, then to there. And I couldn't even tell you where the next one is. This is not looking like it's just the clutch. I mean, it's possible that it can be, but I mean that's rock solid. That's man. Alright guys, we are going to wrap up the video here. Now obviously the Warrior isn't going kind of in the direction that I want it to be going, but we will get it fixed and back up and running and functional. So if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Till next time guys, see you.